rolling.
Right, she's actually standing on a higher step than me, that's why she looks taller, but it's all good, doesn't matter.
No. Anyway, the topic of today is languages. What do you think about languages, and what do you think about one language for the whole world?
Well, I actually saw quite an interesting article on Facebook the other day, and it said there were over 7,000 languages in the world. How crazy is that? I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day. When I think about languages, I think we only need one language, to be honest. I mean, why make something more complicated than it needs to be? Human communication can be so easy. We can go anywhere in the world, we just speak one language, everyone can understand each other, and we don't have to put more effort into doing something that's pretty much pointless.
Lazy.
I'm lazy. I don't want to learn a new fucking language. I mean, if you want to communicate with people instantly in Thailand, it's probably going to take you a year or so to learn enough Thai to communicate properly with them. And then you have to be a serious student. You've got to study like 4 or 5 hours a day, every day for a whole year to be able to speak Thai properly. I mean, that's such a waste of time. I could use that time enjoying fruit, just chilling, playing games on the computer, responding to clients, all that shit, man. Now I have to waste that time learning a language. So, I mean, it's just pointless for me, you know? So I'd rather use sign language to buy fruit than learn Thai.
Okay, and for the context, your main language is Afrikaans and you learned English at school.
Yeah, I started off with Afrikaans at home and then I learned English at school. I'm very grateful for that because English is a widely spoken language.
So useful.
Very useful, yeah.
Ek
kan so 'n bietjie Afrikaans praat. Ek kan nie my Afrikaans heeltemal vergeet.
Okay, whatever it means.
That means I can speak a bit of Afrikaans. I haven't forgotten it completely.
And I'm French. My mother tongue is French, and I learned a few languages because, yeah, I'm passionate about that. Well, at least when I was younger.
And she can understand people without speaking a language. She's got antennas. Her antennas can detect a lot of things.
Yeah. So I learned English, German, Spanish, and even some Italian, and I tried to learn a few other languages, but I failed totally because they are too different. Polish, Arabic, Chinese. I totally gave up with that.
And
same for Thai.
And you know one Afrikaans word. Can you remember what it was?
Lekker.
What does that mean?
Very good.
There we go.
So yeah, languages were my passion, and it's even my job. I'm a translator. I just write from English to French, and my spoken English is not so good. But I agree with Paul. Like, why make things complicated when everyone could speak English? But from history, the context is that people were so far away from each other and divided by forests and mountains and oceans that things.
So everyone had to learn their own dialect.
So it made sense in the past, but now let's just all speak English, and maybe in another reality we would all speak French, I don't know. But yeah, today it's English.
Well, it doesn't matter so much what the language is as long as everyone understands it.
And I don't care if I lose my job of translator. I would be happy if things would be easier and simpler for everyone. So we could focus on things that matter actually, like the environment.
Yeah. You need to spend a lot more time on that rather than learning a new language.
Yeah. So I love languages, but I think it's just a luxury in current times. Yeah, that's all.
That's it.
What do you think?